Hello, 45 Alpha Charlie Papa channel, and today we're going to take a look at the K VP9 SK. Now this is the compact version of their VP line of pistols. It's a very good looking pistol featuring ambidextrous controls, striker fired, replaceable backstrap and side panels. Now in this case here we are using an Springfield SD40 holster for this. And the reason this guy is using the SD40 holster is he had one on hand and his SD40 blew up on him. But we're not talking about that at the moment. Now, as you can see on the left side of the gun here, we have our basic controls. We've got our slide release there. We have a takedown lever. We'll get to that here in a little bit. The only external safety on this gun is the dingus on the trigger. And then you've got there behind the trigger guard your ambidextrous magazine release. Now these are kind of that paddle release on the back there. Something you've got to get used to. Not as intuitive as I find other platforms, but something that can be worked with, and we can figure that out pretty quickly. Now let's take it to the range and shoot it a little bit, see what we think of it. You know, the grip on this fits in my hand like a glove. It is very, very comfortable. Fits in there like it was made for my hand. The angle of the grip points very naturally. I didn't have any issues with that. It's a striker fired gun, very similar to a lot of the other striker fired guns there. Probably an improved Glock trigger is what I would call it, but a pleasure to shoot. Very enjoyable. 10 shots, pretty decent. However, according to HK, 13 and 15 round magazines are available for this gun. Okay, as we look on the right side of the pistol here, we can see our magazine release there at the back of the trigger guard, that paddle release, and then you've got your slide release there, that long lever. Now, because of how this interfaces with the slide release on the other side, you've got to have that long lever for leverage. So for your left-handers, they did think about you, but to me, it's almost an afterthought, possibly. But that can be a failure point for you left-handers. This is a very easy gun to field strip for cleaning. Check, make sure we're empty. No magazine in the well. Takedown levers right here. Make sure we've got our slide back. Push down the takedown lever. Release the slide and slide it off. Got a dual captured recoil spring in there. That just simply pops out. Take your barrel out. Clean your gun, and real simple reverse to put it back together. Place the barrel back in. Recoil spring. Slide it back on, rack it back. Hold the slide open, flip your lever, and you're good to go. Man, that's one sexy gun you've got there. Does it make my butt look fat? Boy, it just fits like a glove. Very comfortable. Now this one does have a set of true dot sights on it. Very nice sights. Pick up very well. And if you can see in the middle there, it does have a cocking indicator. Where it sits right now, the firing pin is forward, but you've got a little red dot that would appear in the center of that circle when the gun is cocked. Another nice feature to this gun is that they have added these little ears on both sides towards the rear, giving you something to grip onto when sliding. The serrations are nice and deep and strong, but this just gives you a little added grip, but a very nice touch, helping make it a little bit more rackable, especially with those who may have arthritis. The texturing on this is nice, not too aggressive, but aggressive enough. As you can see, as I said before, those side panels do come off, so you can get replacement side panels for it if you wear them down or you just want some different colors or different styles. And the back strap also comes off. At the bottom of the magazine, you can also see you've got a nice little pinking extension that follows the texturing of the grip. Slide release works very well. A little bit of a take up there. Let's go ahead and see what we got for release. Not too bad. A little bit of take up again, and then you've got a nice crisp trigger. We'll take a little closer look at that. A little bit of release, audible, a little bit of take up, and a pretty decent break. It is got a very nice trigger to it.
Hey, what about instead of binoculars, we got a rangefinder?
Overall, it's a very pleasant gun to shoot. Magazines load really nice. Shoots very nicely. Yeah, I needed a little bit more practice with it, but as I got some rounds down range, those grips were starting to tighten up. I was getting used to the feel and function of the gun. Slide hold back, magazine drops free. Just overall a very good pistol. This gun also has a short 1913 rail molded into the frame, so you can add your accessories like your lights, lasers, etc. I did look on HK's site, and they do support their stuff. They did have parts availability for this gun, but currently it's 2021 and everything was sold out. So because it is a gun made overseas, that parts availability can kind of get spotty sometimes, especially in times like these when everybody's buying up every little part that they can for their pistols. Overall quality I thought was really good. The fit and finish was really nice. It is a good little gun, and if you find one sitting there in the used case at a reasonable price, I would suggest pick it up. I know they're a little high on the new side, but it's H&K, so what do you expect there? This is 45 Alpha Charlie Papa channel, and I thought I'd bring you the H&K VP9 SK, something that was loaned to the channel. I was able to shoot a little bit, grid it to you guys so you can kind of get my first impressions on it. Thanks for watching, and I am out.